Hi friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Happy New Year. In case I haven't said it in my other videos, today is New Year's Day when I am uh, recording this. So I hope you all had a nice New Year's Eve and stayed safe but had some fun. So today I wanted to do just a little crafting. So this is a little craft with me, plus show you what I've been up to as far as behind the scenes crafting and something I picked up here. So let's get started. So let's see. I went ahead and I was putting away some of the things from Thrifty Thursday, and I had showed you a Mother's Day card with this embossing on the front. I don't know if you can see it because it's all cream colored, but this has a pretty embossed picture on it. So I just made it into a journaling card. I think I might put some paper on the back of it, actually. So maybe we'll do that during this video, because it's, it would be, my thing would be, this would be a journaling card, and somebody could get this in their journal and put some color, like even just gold or distress ink over the embossing, and that would make it stand out. And then they could write on the back, so they could have a little fun with this, what looks to be a plain card, just one color. They could have some fun, creating or crafting with this. So yeah, we might do that during this video. And then I found this somewhere. I forget where I found it now because it's been a couple weeks since I found it. But it's a little tag here that says priority on both sides. You can see it was taped onto something. I found it somewhere, like in a store or something, where, do you ever find anything in a store where, it's not for sale? It's just something somebody left somewhere, and it's just like if somebody from the store or wherever it was finds it, they're just gonna pick it up and throw it in the trash. You know what I mean? I find something like that once in a while, and I think this was one of those type of things. So I picked it up and I took it because, it was going to end up in the trash. And I thought, oh, I like that. So, and then I wanted some key tags, and I used to always get them at Dollar Tree. And I looked at, at my favorite Dollar Trees that I usually go to, how you have a few around you. So, yeah, I looked at all of them, and none of them had key tags. So I ended up ordering, this is a pack of a little bundle of 100, and they're just white with the metal outside, and they have a little ring on the top, little metal ring on the top where you can, attach something to it, or attach a key to it, attach it to a key. But yeah, I got those from Temu because I couldn't find them anywhere else, and they had the best price. So I went ahead and got those with my last order. And then I found these in one of our kitchen junk drawer. I was looking for something in there, and I found these colored ones. So I took those out of there so I could use them in my craft room. And let's see. Oh, did I show you these? I don't think I did. Yeah, this is not really a Thrifty Thursday, but I don't want to do a Thrifty Thursday just for a couple of things, So I'll just show you now. But these are, I looked at these all during Halloween, and I never, like October, September, October, whenever it was, as far as whenever I was looking at them. Probably early October or whatever, when I was doing Halloween crafting. And there are buttons. You know how I got Christmas buttons, if you saw the video where I made clusters, Christmas clusters for journals, and I used the buttons. That's why I got these too, because I had something like this, little wooden pieces that I used for Halloween clusters, and I was out of them. I still have a few clusters I can use up next year, but I don't have any more buttons or wood pieces. So I went ahead and got these too, probably in the same order as the key tags, because I haven't really placed that many orders. Like, that was the only one, and that was like, I don't know, it's been a few weeks now since I received these. But anyway, I thought these were really cute. They had a few different kind of ones you could pick from, sets. And I liked what this one had in it. It kind of had just your standard, like nothing weird, nothing too weird, kind of standard little ghosts and pumpkins and stuff like that. That, kind of traditional Halloween type little things. So, yeah, I got those for next Halloween to make Halloween clusters. And then I wanted to show you what I've been doing on my lunch break the last few weeks. Not, not every day, of course, but, I'm trying, now it's 2025 and I'm going to try to get back on a no thrifting type deal again. Challenge myself not to go thrifting because I really didn't do much thrifting in 2024 and I really enjoyed using what I have, and I want to do that again because it worked out really well. And I did do some thrifting in October, November, and December. I kind of got on a little thrifting kick because I went to Florida, and I always go thrifting in Florida, when I go, because I only go once a year, so it's not like I can do that anytime, go to the thrift stores in Florida. So anyway, that kind of got me on a little kick where I couldn't, like, I almost couldn't stop. Like, it got me in the mood. And once you get in the thrifting mood, it's like, I don't know. I love thrifting. So it kind of, kept on going through the end of the year, kind of. Not much in December, though. But now I want to get back on the wagon, so to speak, and not do thrifting again. So anyway, crafting on my lunch break helps me to, well, it's winter right now too, so it's cold outside a lot of times, and I don't want to go out, or it could be raining, or I don't want to go, spend any money at the thrift store. So I kind of like keep myself locked up at the office and do some crafting in a, there's a spare off, or there's a little, actually, there's a little conference room. It's our smallest conference room, and I go in there and shut myself in there and do some crafting on my own in there. So during my lunchtime. But anyway, so this is a Richard Scarry book. If I didn't show it to you, I know I kind of just opened it there, but it's a big one. Can you see it? Like, is it one of those giant ones? And I've had it for, I'm going to say, a few years. And so I said, let me get that out. And I was looking through my books, looking for something to fussy cut on my lunch break. So I also kind of got in the fussy cut kind of mode or mood when I got that. I had bought during Christmas that KB and Friends a digital kit, and I kind of really enjoyed cutting that out. Now I don't mind fussy cutting, but I don't enjoy every kind of fussy cutting. But that kit I really enjoyed, and so I kind of cut these things out in the same way. So I did a lot of cutting out, and then I made also some pages. Like, some pages didn't lend themselves to anything or much that I would want to fussy cut. So I made pages. There's quite a few pages here. Let me see if I can take those out. I took every page out of the book. It took me a while to do this because there's a lot. If you have one of these books and you haven't done anything with it, this is kind of, you can just use it as pages, or you can do both like I did. Like this one, I made a pocket. These are just, this one's actually, I cut it in a weird shape because I didn't want to cut these off right here. So I just kind of cut around it. And then I'll see where it ends up if I need to cut these down further or anything like that. That one has a pocket. So, yeah, all of these are pages, some with pockets, some without. Oh, a lot of them have pockets, okay. It's not like I'm going to use them all in one journal anyway, type thing. So, yeah, all of these are pages. And then I'm going to show you the fussy cuts. I'm not going to, show you every page, but, yeah, so I have quite a few pages, and I have a little box. I wonder if these will fit in my little container. I think they might be a little wide for my container, where I have some other pages that I take from my journals sometimes, not every time. Okay, I'm just trying to get all the pages out of the way. Okay, so you see I ended up making a lot of pages because I already did a lot of fussy cutting, and I was like, it's like you can only do so much of something, and then you need a break, right? So anyway, I got all those pages ready to go. And then I could further cut them down. I didn't glue the pockets down or anything because I don't know, where they're going. And then some pieces I took and just cut. I think I picked a side, and it wasn't anything I wanted to fussy cut, but I wanted to make something out of it. So like this can be a tag, and then I can put backing on here, and if I want to add a topper, or, you know, I don't know how it will end up, but I kind of just cut pieces out. Here's an elephant. So let's get all of these out of here now. I'll try to show you the side I was looking at. This is cute here, like for a garden journal. Little, what is that, a raccoon? Planting a garden. There's a lot of little critters in here. Here's another little garden. It's well, it calls it a fork, but yeah, it's one of these little garden tools. Here's a little thing I just saved. It's a little kind of almost like a little poem. It's called Bedtime. Yeah, I remember one day I was running out of time, so I just kept the little pieces that I'll do something with later. You know, I could fussy cut that, or I'll leave that out because I need to do something with that. Here's a little elephant. It says mommy on the top, so I can cut that mommy off. I can further kind of shape him, this elephant, if I want, kind of like fussy cut it out. Here's a little road, car driving down a country road picture. So yeah, let's just grab all of these out of here, and I'll kind of show them to you as I put them in this pile. Lots of little pieces. Okay, is that it? I think that might be it. So all of this is my fussy cuts, which I know it looks just like a pile of paper right now, but I'm going to show you, I'll show you a couple pieces, and then I wanted to see if we could decorate some book page tags, because I have some here that I've been trying to figure out what I want to put on them. And then as I was, when I brought these home, actually, I was like, I wonder, these would be so cute on those book page tags. So, yeah, these are all the little pieces like that. So let's put that over there. And so let me show you a couple of examples of my fussy cutting out little critters and things here from the Richard Scarry book. I'll just show you. Look at this, even a little Valentine. I'll put that. I'm gathering a little Valentine stash right now for a Valentine journal for this year, for 2025, for February. And I'm going to start on that soon. Like, that'll be my next journal. And I have I have a couple of covers I'm thinking of, and they are binders. I've never done a binder Valentine journal, and I think that would be really different and cool. So I think I've only done, I'm trying to think for a second here. I think I've done one where I turned a kind of a book into, you know, with a new spine, that kind of thing, into a Valentine journal. And then I did the rest that I've ever done. I think have all been pretty much single signature. But anyway, I think that would really be fun to do a binder. But look at how cute these are. Little bunny with the egg that could be for Easter. Oh, this is even a little, what's he doing? He looks like he's blowing a horn or something. This little pig in a diaper. So I think he's a Happy New Year pig, and I think that's a Valentine. And then, you know, there's it's not just seasons in here, but there's so many little different things. Here's a little mice in a train. So you get the idea. So many cute little pieces in here. And it's kind of, I know what you might think if you have one of these and you've looked at it, can be a little overwhelming because there's so many little pictures. But I would say just start. Like, pick a page, or you can do this with any book if you're thinking about fussy cutting, but it looks like, oh, there's so many. How do I pick? Just pick one page and start. And then you'll kind of get on a roll. Like, oh, you know, you'll start seeing things that you want to cut out more and more. As you cut one out, then you'll be like, oh, this would be cute. Oh, that would be cute. Oh, I can cut this out. I can cut that out. You know what I mean? Even little words. Like, here's the words, St. Valentine's Day. You know, so you'll start seeing things in kind of almost like a different way than when you first started, if you're overwhelmed and you're like, because I kind of felt like that a little bit. I was like, oh, you know, I think that's why I never did anything with it, because it's like, okay, there's so many little pictures and so many, you know, I didn't know what to do almost. So I just started, and this is what happened. So let's see, I want to say those, yeah, I got to put those Valentine pictures over to the side. Look, here's even a little Christmas tree I can put away for next year. So lots of cute things. Little cat. This was a scrap, and I didn't want to throw it away, that little calf under a tree. Little cow, you know, baby cow. So here's some, oh, this is summer, little summer poem. So yeah, okay, so let's look at the book pages, and first of all, let's kind of get ourselves organized here. So I have, oh, left from the card, okay. These are left from the card that I cut up, the Mother's Day card, and I showed you that drilling card at the beginning. So this, I don't know, it would be pretty thick if I put this on the back, but it would work. It's got kind of a cockle shell finish, but it's smoother than embossing, so I could do that. Let me see how that, let me see how that would feel. Let's just pretend it would be so thick. I don't think I want to use that. I saved the rest of the card so I could use it for something else. So I'll be cutting that up. And let's see, I have an envelope here. And this little piece I want to do something with. I showed you in one of my Thrifty Thursdays when I used to be an Avon representative. This little piece of ephemera here. And then I have some envelopes that I put here. Oh yeah, I kind of wanted I wonder if I cut up this envelope and use the paper. Oh, it's not quite wide enough. I could cut a little bit off of here. I could cut a sliver off of here, and then it would be wide enough. So yeah, we're just going to kind of do some crafting together. And I even want to use some of those key tags. I had another little, let's see, what were these from? Not this book. They're from another book or something I was trying to kind of save. I can tell by the paper was another book. And it had some cute little creatures on it. So I cut out all these little circles. And that's when my key tags were on their way. And I thought these would be really cute. There's a little duck, a little raccoon, and a little fox. There's a little flower on that one. So we could glue some of these onto the key tags. So let's get started. I think I need my paper cutter to cut this a little bit. I'll get a straight line, and then I'm going to need my corner rounder to re-round the corners. So let me see. It's hard to see this with the embossing. Make sure which side I want to cut off. I think I want to cut off this side, actually. I'm going to cut off this side a little bit because this has a duck on it, and his beak goes almost right to the edge of the paper. Let me see if that's enough. And then okay, yeah, that is good. That's perfect. All right, let me grab my corner rounder, and then we'll get this done. So I was wondering, I wanted to ask a question. You all, like usually I do a craft room tour in January, like at the beginning of January, like right about now. But I just did one. Someone, a subscriber had asked me to do one. So I just did one like a couple months ago, it seems like. And it was just an overall kind of, not detailed or anything. So I was wondering, do you want to see another craft room tour, like a detailed one? Or do you want to ask me questions about my craft room and I can show you, like, how do I store ephemera or something like that? Or, do you want kind of updates on a craft room? Like, what does your craft room look like in the middle of making a journal type thing? So if there's any kind of like craft room tour that you would like, maybe if you can tell me in the comments, that would let me know. Like, no, I don't need to do another craft room tour, or I'll do some kind of specific area of the craft room, something like that, Or maybe you're trying to organize something and you want to know how I organize it, type of thing. And I've done lots of craft room videos in my years of being on YouTube, and so you can look back through if you want. Just put craft room in my channel name, and you should, a lot of videos should come up, because I did when I reorganized it, I did months of kind of detailed organizing videos of each kind of area, and went over it in detail and reorganized it and showed you the results, things like that. Okay, so I cut that off the front of the envelope. I cut the front off. So I need to, yeah, I think this is going to work. I need to cut off the top of this paper. And this is a pretty envelope. This is actually, I just found this when we were cleaning out our storage building. One of the things I think I showed you some things already from my storage building in my Thrifty Thursdays. And this was an envelope from, I think this was from possibly from my graduation announcements, like just some extra envelopes. You know what I mean? I don't even have a graduation announcement, but I recognize the color of this envelope, and that's the only thing I could think of. It wasn't from my wedding announcements, because they were kind of like this color, this lighter cream color. So yeah, because I did find a wedding, not an announcement or invitation, but it was a the cards we used for like thank you cards. So okay, this is the front, this is the back. I'm going to put some glue on here, since this is all kind of all lumpy and bumpy with the embossing. I want to make sure I get the glue in all the right places here. And some people have been asking me lately what kind of glue I'm using. And it's the art glitter glue is in here. So I take it from the original bottle. I order it on Amazon. All my Amazon favorites are in the description box below. And I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you do click on those, they help me to get like 2 cents. You know, and it doesn't cost you anything more if you want to go through my links. Even if you don't buy anything, I think they credit me toward that, even if you just click on my links. So I think I've made a whole like $20 in like the last 2 years from that. So I always forget to mention it, but some people make a lot from that, but I do not. But I still, do it. Just, $20 is $20, right? But that's like in over 3 years, like $10 a year, something like that. Not even that though. Probably more like $5 a year. I just don't push it, But I just like to have fun crafting, so I don't really push stuff like that. But, all right, I'm trying to line this up so we can have a nice, let me put it down here. And then we'll round our corners on the new piece. You know what, I should round my corners first, because it's going to be hard to round the corners after, even though I have glue on here. I don't know if I really have it up in the corners. It's kind of drying already. I'm going to have to, I'm talking too much, guys, my friends. I hope you'll craft along with me today, or maybe you're taking down your Christmas decorations. We already took ours down. My husband helped me this year. Usually I do it all by myself. And he was home one day last week. I was like, it would really be nice, because I was going to work and he was at home. And I was like, and it was raining outside. Oh yeah, I was like, hey, maybe you want something to do today? And he actually took it down for me the first time in, I don't know, I think ever. So that was really nice. We store it, right now we store it out in a shed out in our backyard. It's a good shed where, nothing's gonna get wet or, anything like that. It has a good roof on it. So it's a good place to store things in our backyard, in the shed. It's one he built, actually, he and my son. Okay, so let's tidy this up. But anyway, it was cold and rainy, and I didn't want to go out there, so It's not out in the shed yet, though. It's on the back porch. He didn't make it to the shed. He took it down, and it's on the back porch. So, actually, today is a warmer day. And there's a little sliver here. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off, too. It's kind of like, almost like the sliver I was going to cut off originally, but I didn't. I'm going to go, I mean, I could leave it, but it'll be a little neater if I just cut this little sliver off, and I don't think we'll miss it. Okay, now the fun part starts. We're going to decorate. So we use some of our Richard Scarry cutouts. Fussy cuts. Okay. There we go. Now I've got a nice journaling card all glued together with art glitter glue. Let me kind of go over this since we have those kind of almost like crevices from the embossing. Push the paper kind of down into that glue that was in the crevices. Alright, oh, here's some natural distressing down here too. That looks nice. Okay, so anyway, I know it probably looks plain on camera, but it's actually really pretty. So let's put that to the side. We're done with that. Got that done. And let me throw my trash away. Yeah, so if you have any ideas about if there's anything you want to see in my craft room, just put it down in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. I'm going to fussy cut these out real quick. I decided. Yeah, I was running out of time one time on a lunch break, and I was like, I'm surprised this is the only piece. Maybe there's more in here, and I'm not seeing them, but I don't see any more. So, yeah. I've been gluing strips together, too, for more of my sewn together strips. Oh, I guess I'm going to cut out the word slipper here. These are little bunny slippers. These could go in any journal, but they would be cute in an Easter journal because they're bunnies. Okay, let's kind of just do this. Yeah, there we go. Now they're shaped into, I kind of would like to cut this a little better right here. Shaped into slipper shapes. So what'd y'all do for New Year's Eve? I wanted to stay home. We always stay home. And I kind of wanted to go out. I wanted to go out to a restaurant that was open on New Year's Eve. It was open till 9 o'clock. It's always open till 9 o'clock. So anyway, but they serve breakfast all day. So I wanted to go out for dinner and have breakfast at this restaurant. And it's a decent, nice restaurant here in our little town. It's not like anything fancy. It's just kind of a regular restaurant that's here. But, yeah, my husband had other ideas. So we, I really wanted to do what I wanted to do, but I guess sometimes you have to do what your husband wants to do. So we did what he wanted to do. We were out till, it wasn't a party or anything. We just went out and we stayed at, we ended up at a restaurant around different restaurant that was open late at around, I'm going to say 11 or just before 11, quarter to 11, something like that. But it took a while to get our food. We ordered, or it took a while to get our food. And then so we were, eating our dinner and stuff like that, snack, whatever it was. And then we ended up staying there till 12 o'clock, and they had TVs. It's kind of a restaurant where they had like a sports bar type TV restaurant. So they had the TVs going all around, and so they had Ryan Seacrest where the ball drops, and so we watched it until midnight. And there was a few. The restaurant wasn't packed or anything, but there was quite a few other people there. Okay, let's see if we can concentrate on a couple of these. Here's another. Let's put that to the side. Okay, let's pick out a couple of pieces here and see what we can do. So there's some smaller pieces like that. Like there's some little teeny tiny pieces. Those are little mice. Let's see if we can find some that would kind of fill this out. Like I didn't really want to do Halloween, but that would do the trick. So something like that. Let's see. What do we have here? Boy, oh, here's a tree, apple tree. Apple tree. That's cute. I kind of would like that. This is a, let's see, do I have a square one? I thought I saw a square one here. These are tag shaped. Yeah, here's some square ones right here. Let's see what this looks like on a square one. This little apple tree, then I can put it at the top, maybe. Or do I want it at the bottom? It's just it has this flat top, and that's how apparently it was on the page. It was at the top of the page. So I think I will put it at the top of the page. Okay, let's go ahead. This one. Let's do this one. Yeah, this is a vintage Richard Scarry book. So I don't, of course, have the anymore. I don't have the copyright page anymore. But it's a vintage one, and the paper is, you know, kind of a, it's not shiny, it's flat, as you can see, and it's nice, you know, has a nice thickness to it. So it's a good paper. Maybe that made it, you know, that type of thing makes it easier to cut, fussy cut too. Okay, so here's an apple tree, and we might put something, maybe the word summer down here. No, I'm not really feeling that. Well, unless I put it in the middle. I kind of like it in the middle. And I don't know if there's anything else. Like, this is too big, making things grow. Let's go ahead and put this down here. And maybe we'll even find something else. But right now we're going to put this down. If we find anything else for it, we'll put that down. So, apple tree, the word summer. Now, let's see if we can decorate some others. This is another square one here. That was from an end page. Okay. Let's see. Christmas, Halloween. Here's a big Santa. He's a dog. Here's an owl. Ooh, that could be on a owl. That looks cute on there. That could be a future pocket, or it could be on this side. No, I don't like it on that side. This side is from my antiquarian. I might even this up. I might make a cut right there. Okay, just one second. Okay, guys, I am putting down this little apple kind of crate here. It is just found. We're going to add it to this tag here with the apple tree. That would be cute. And then go from there. But I think I'm just going to like try not to be so picky and just pick it up and put it down, because otherwise this is going to take forever. So I think I'm just going to pick out some of the bigger things. I think I'll cut this off here off the back. Some things that were sticking out there too. There we go. Got a little apple crate there. The summer little kind of saying, or a little, almost like a little poem, and then the apple tree. That's cute. And then pick it up and put it down. We need to just get going here. So anyway, this is, I'm going to first of all pick up the bigger things, which I'm not going to worry about what season or holiday it is, because there's a lot of different things in this particular Richard Scarry book. And I think, I don't know if I have any more, so I don't know how other ones are. Like, I have some Richard Scarry, possibly, that are just storybooks, but this is more of a, this one's called, what is it called? About the Alphabet, Best Word Book Ever. Okay, so here is, we did put the ghost down. Let's put this Santa. It's a dog dressed up like Santa, so we're going to put him down on this other one. And then go from there and see what we have. Maybe we'll just make little kind of scenes. Let's put him up in the middle, and then we'll see what we do from there. Okay, now see, I'm seeing something else now. So I'm going to make sure he's nice and glued down with, I might sew around these later too. I probably will because I've been sewing around all of my book page tags because what they are made out of is 3 book pages and put glue in between each one, and by the time you do that it almost feels like you've got it backed with cardstock, but it's not. It's just that they get kind of thick feeling after you add glue in between your book pages. It may depend on the book pages you use, but these are old. As you can see, this is naturally aged. So these are old book pages that were in good shape, but still, if you have some that, like, I don't know if these were brittle or not, but if you do have some that are brittle, it might be good to try to glue a few together like this, and then, you know, see how they do. You know, do an experiment on one. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. This little pumpkin can be added to this, and it has the word pumpkin on it. So when I'm done, I'll try to add these to my Halloween stash and my Christmas stash that, you know, are put away at this point. Yeah, so let me know what you want to see about my, if there is anything you want to see about my craft room, because, you know, I like to do craft room videos, but I don't want to do, you know, you've seen it recently. You probably don't want to see it again. But do you want to see like messy craft room? Do you want to see clean craft room? You know, just let me know. Okay, so we've got Santa. I like that little pumpkin there. That's so cute. Let's see. I'm not really. If I see something else, like here's a fireplace. We can't add that there because it's too big for Santa. We could add it here. It kind of needs to go. Actually, if we put it in the middle, then we could add, if we find something else to put on top, we can. If we find something else to put on the bottom, we can. So let's go ahead and glue this one down. I'd like to find some non-seasonal or non-holiday things here too. So I'm going to try. Maybe a garden one. And then I could add it. Oh, here's another little fireplace. Look at this. A little tiny fireplace. That's cute. Can you see that? Adorable. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Now I'm going to have to get a little bit more picky. Oh, here's a spider. A little spider. We'll put this on this Halloween one, hanging down from the top. Can you see it? I know it's tiny. Hanging on a web. Yep, I cut out. As I was cutting out, I kept seeing things. Like I said, just get started. I was like, oh, I can cut out the spider, and cut out this, I can cut out that. Yeah, it was definitely fun crafting lunch breaks when I was cutting these out. I really enjoyed it. There's a little spider hanging from the ceiling there. That's cute. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's a little bunny on a scooter. That's cute. So we'll add to these as I go through, like if I don't finish them during this video. This one's a little smaller. Like I didn't make these any certain size. I mean, I tried to use up, what I did was I took the book page from these books. So the book pages weren't much bigger than, or the book wasn't much bigger than these pages, but it did have like a white space all the way around. You know how book pages are most of the time. And what I did was cut off all of that white space because I just wanted the text as my background. And then I glued them together and then cut the corners if I wanted to. So, okay, here's a little bunny on a scooter. He's super cute. And so, yeah, I'm going to make a little pile here of just gluing things down. And then, like I said, I don't want to take a lot of time shuffling through things here. But if I find something, I'll glue it down. And, oh, let's see, where's that Halloween one? Here's a little bunny dressed up like a skeleton. See the ears? So, can we fit him on here anywhere? I don't think we can fit him on. Well, yep, I think we can fit him. Let's put him right there. Yeah, let's do that. Another little Halloween piece. Yeah, like when I was cutting these up I didn't know. I mean, I knew I wanted to use them maybe as on tags, like, decorating tags, or maybe even on, on a page, just anywhere where you need a little something. So I'm going to be looking for more books, or keeping my eyes out in my own, crafty stash, not buying anything. Okay. I'm kind of like, oh, here's this Christmas tree. Let's put this on one, because that's a big, oh, that one's not big enough. Let's see, this is a smaller one. Let's find another big one. Oh, here's a nice tall one. Yeah, see, that is cool. I don't know, there's something about text in the background. Like, that's why book, journal pages with text on them are so cool. You can just kind of do so many things. Like, you can decorate it like this with pieces, or you can put a little writing space in the middle, add a card that flips open, pockets, paper bag for storage, and then you have that text peeking out around it. It's just really cool. That's a cute Christmas tree. It's got lots of little branches sticking out here that I need to glue down, apparently. This is art glitter glue, sorry. I'm just getting it everywhere there. But art glitter glue dries clear. It doesn't, you can't see it. It's not shiny. The Fabri-Tac, or right now I've got, which is the same thing, Beacon. Do I have Fabri-Tac out here? Yeah, Beacon 3-in-1, because I got a couple bottles at Michael's, because I had a coupon and I wanted to try it, see how, how the deal was using a coupon at Michael's. It really doesn't save me much money, and I had to drive there, because I'm not going to pay for shipping from Michael's. Because I wasn't going to order enough I just wanted to get glue. And so, yeah, it really kind of came out almost the same as if I just buy my regular one bottle of Fabri-Tac at Walmart, which is like 11 something. So I didn't save much because it's more expensive at Michael's. But then you have a coupon, but in the end it came out pretty much the same. So I'm not going to really bother with that anymore, because like I said, it took my time, and I had to drive there, use gas. Okay, so that's the Christmas tree one. We might add a word or something if we come across something, but, well, we're doing quite a few. Well, let me see, how many have we done? 1, 2, 3, and we're working on 4, 5, and 6 here. I'm just keeping these handy. Let me put my paper cutter out of the way so we can work here. And I've got all my little pieces right here. I think you can see pretty good. Okay, so I'm putting Valentine's Day to the side. That fireplace. Oh, here's a little beehive. That's cute. Let's do something with that, because I have a little bee stash. Let's get a possibly smaller one, because this is a smallish piece. And then if I find anything else, I'll put it down. I'll put it on here. I'm going to put it down here. And yeah, that's one thing I need to work on this year, is my things that I've been putting aside for certain kind of themed journals. So I'll tell you what I have. I have bees. What else do I have? Strawberries. And I think I have lemons, or like fruit, which I think I have a lemon journal in my shop if you're interested. And okay, let's see. I'm going to pick things up and just see if they go with anything I have here instead of starting new ones. So we've got the bunny, the fireplace, the Halloween one, and the bee one now. So, did I show you this cute witch with the cat on the broom? Isn't that cute? Okay, let's see. What's this little guy doing? A little bird. No, he doesn't go by the fireplace. This little train. Could he go on top of the fireplace? No. Little fox fishing. Bookstore. Oh, I need to cut this bunny out. He could be sitting by the... No, he's too big. But I want to cut him out just to see. This is another one apparently that, see, I knew there was more than one. Didn't I say that? Surprised I'm not finding any more. Well, here it is. It was buried. And there might be more buried in there. So it seemed like there was a few pieces that, I didn't have time, and I just kind of, so that I could get rid of whatever was, you know, say there was some stuff on here that I didn't want to keep. I was just trying to finish up and, you know, finish these little pieces later, but get rid of the rest of the trash or whatever. So, all right, little tail. I was thinking about doing a fussy cutting video, but I think you watch probably enough people fussy cutting that you probably know how to fussy cut. If you need tips on fussy cutting, you just watch me fussy cut that out, and it came out really cute. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if he kind of fit by the fireplace, because he's sitting on a little stool, so it could be warming himself by the fireplace. Let's put him there for now. And here's a little chair. Oh, this one looks like it. I wonder what I was doing. Oh, I cut out the paintbrushes. Yeah, I cut out the paintbrushes there. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything with paintbrushes right now. Let's just look for a couple more pieces, and then we'll do it. Oh, here's something I can put on the mantle. A little flower vase. Yeah, let's do that. Let's glue down the the vase. We'll put that on the mantle. I know this is stockings, but that's okay. It needs a vase on the mantle, I think. And a little bunny warming himself by the fire. And then I want to do a couple key tags, like I said. I don't want to forget about that. So we're going to put him by the fire, sitting by the fire. I'll put him down here. And then if there's something else, we can put it here. So let's pick up a few more pieces here and see if there's anything else. This is that calf, a bunny in the garden, working in the garden. We don't have a gardening one. I would like to make a gardening one. Here's an owl with the hose. Here is, let's see what this is. A bunny, another bunny. Oh, I think I already showed you that one. The pig. This one's so good. This one, I think I cut this one out like on purpose with the, I want to do a gardening one. Do you mind if we start one more? I can't help myself. I just picked up a bunch of gardening ones, and I don't have a gardening one that I'm working on here. So let's just make a gardening one before I pass by all these pieces. So we're going to put this little pig with the hoe in the corner. And what did I pass by? We have this guy. No, he needs his own. Let's see, where's the other little gardening pieces I just passed by? Fox. Oh, no, that's a bunny painting an Easter egg. Okay, I guess it was just this one. Alright, so let's, oh, here's something. At the playground, no. Fall, no. I'm going to put fall down right now. The new day. And let's see. A mailbox, that's cute. Do we need a mailbox on any of these? No. This guy could be going to the mailbox, but it's, oh, that is actually cute. It looks like he's going to the mailbox. I'm going to glue that down. Okay, we've got the bee one over there. If we see anything bee related, let's glue down this mailbox. He's going to the mailbox. He has a long driveway, and he rode his scooter, or maybe it's across the street or something. Rode his scooter to the mailbox. Okay, that is cute. All right. Keeping my eyes out here. Painting and drawing with colors. A little piggy bank. Nope, nobody needs a piggy bank. Another cow. Here's our gardening one right here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. These slippers are kind of too big for this, but it would be cute. Yeah, they're too big. If they were smaller, it would be cute, like he's getting ready to put on his slippers and sit by the fire. A little kitten playing with the ball. No, that doesn't go anywhere. A sunny window. Does that go with the bees? Oh, that does look kind of cute. I'm going to just set that there for the moment because that looks good. And, oh, here's another gardening one. Oh, where's our garden? Oh, let's see. Will this fit on here? Nope, he kind of overlaps the other one, but this bear has got his rake. So that's a good size one. This bunny's pulling his wagon with, looks like nuts in it. And a gift. Oh, where's the Christmas tree? Oh, here's Santa. Let's put this one with Santa. Santa needs a gift in front of him. He is Santa. But he is Santa, you know. He needs a little present here. At his foot. Okay, that's cute. Now we're working on these. And I could have put the gift on this one too. That would have been cute. But we already put it over there. She's playing hopscotch. It goes this way. Isn't she cute? That's cute, isn't it? Different, right? A lily pad. I think we already looked at this. Or I thought about putting it here, but it's, you know, a lily pad. It's not. It goes in water. Here is a bear. Nope, he doesn't go anywhere. An Easter chick. It even says Easter chick underneath it. So we'll have to do some Easter ones at another time. It is the morning of a new day. This says new day too. I like the bigger words here though. These words are a little bit too small for going over words, you know what I mean? So, oh, what is this guy doing? Looks like he's leaning on something. Nothing for him to lean on. Spider. Oh, where's the Halloween one? Here's the word spider. Here's a pumpkin. We need another pumpkin on. Oh, here's the Halloween one. Let's see. Spider. Should we put the word spider by the spider? Here's another pumpkin, but I don't think we need another pumpkin on there. Yeah, spider. Spider. I mean, where else are we going to put spider except for by the spider? I suppose I could find another spot for it, but I think I'm going to put it right here. By the spider. Spider. Yeah. Cute. Spider. And I still can put a topper on these. Oh, here's another lily pad with a frog on it. We'll have to put those lily pads together. Paint. Little paint container like watercolors. Here's some squash. Will those fit? I don't want to cover up the hoe. This has got a flat side here, like I need to put it like that instead of like that. So I'm going to skip that one. Okay, we're going to look for a little bit more and then we're going to do like 1 more minute. Oh, here's a tree. That needs to go at the top though. It's got a flat. This was up on the top of the page. That's why it's flat on the top. None of these need a tree. Maybe. Let me see how that would look. A tree on the top of that one instead of a window. I kind of like that. I like that for some reason. Oh, here's a little cattails. We'll have to put the lily pads and the cattails together. Little bear brushing his teeth. A newspaper office. Here's a lamb. What to do like a farm one. And gather some farm animals. Here's yarn. Okay, I'm not finding, here's a well. This won't fit on any of these though. Let's see, this looks like, this is a bear washing his face. Here's a big one, what's this? This is a, what is it, a silo? And here's a nice old wagon there. All right, I think we're gonna stop there. Oh, here's a windmill. Does this go anywhere? Nope, unfortunately, it doesn't go on any of these. It's like hard to stop because I know I can find something else for these, but I just, there's so many pieces here. What is this? A bear combing his hair. More words. Okay, I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to, oh, here's a tractor. Too small though. All right, I think I'm going to stop there. So we got these glued down, this glued down. We got to glue this tree down. I like the tree on here. It looks good with the other green and the bee theme going on here. Doesn't have anything to do with bees, but I just like it. There, this looks nice, pretty. Like you see beehives out under the trees in the backyard or in somebody's field, right? Oh, that's cute. Okay, so these are all, and we just need to glue down this, the new day. So yeah, I hope this kind of inspired you to, you know, I mean, you could, I'm thinking about maybe my next, when I go on a trip again, this could be my crafting trip, vacation crafting. Like find a book or some books that I can just take my book or books, a couple of books, and some scissors, and that's it, you know. Now, if you're going on a plane, I don't know if you can take scissors, but on my next, you know, we don't go anywhere on planes, or we haven't in a long time, so that's not a problem. So let's see what we did here. Here's what we did. A little apple tree one, the word summer. Christmas one so far. The new day, the garden one so far. Bees. Fireplace. We added the vase and the bunny. I think that's really cute. And then the Halloween one. And this guy going out to the mailbox. So cute. Let me make sure you saw them all in case I wasn't holding them in the camera very well. And then we're going to glue a couple of key tags here. So where are my little round pieces? And then you can hang these on a paper clip or a bow pin and a paper clip, or inside, outside, on the side of a page, whatever you want to do. Oh no, I don't want those. Let's see. I don't know if I want, oh, come back here. I don't know if I want these or the white ones. I scooted off a piece of one of my little round pieces. Let me grab it. What was it? It was a, what was it, Barbie doll? Looks like a Barbie doll. That's funny. Okay, so I've got a new candle in here. It smells really good. And it's a 3-wick. It's a nice candle. 3-wick, nice big candle. I'll show you. I've been using it in my, it's 3 wicks. That's why there's a lot of, looks like a lot of fire in the camera. But we had our family did a white elephant or dirty Santa game. So it was just 6 of us. And the idea was to bring something from your home that you don't want to give as the white elephant or dirty Santa gift. And that's what everybody did. And then one person brought in their gift that they didn't want from their home was that candle. And I ended up with it. So I like it a lot. I like the smell of it. Like maybe they didn't, you know how some people are real picky on their smells, or I mean, I'm picky on my smells, but I like that one. Okay, so what I do on these is a little bit kind of fussy, but I find that I have to take out this piece here, and it's a little bit painful, but and by that I mean fussy, because you gotta take it off, you know, and then put it back on without tearing your paper. Let's see. This one's almost, I wonder, I must have had this for a while. It looks like it's almost, is the ring, something's rusting on here. Look at that. Yeah, the ring is rusting. It was just in a drawer. I don't know how it could be rusting. That is weird. But anyway, these are from, you know what these, I think these are from my Prime catalog that I had got, my Christmas Prime catalog. That's what these are from. This is a yellow one. So that doesn't make, well, it's yellow on the back. I think I'm going to save the yellow one. I think I'm going to save the colored ones, actually, in case I need this particular color. Like, the front will be covered up, but the back will be open. So I think I'm going to save the colored ones, even though I just took off that ring. Let's try. Now, these are brand new, of course, so these won't be rusty. So anyway, you just take off this little ring. And let's do the little raccoon. So these are a little thin, these pages. And so they could rip once you get them down here and you try to put your ring back in there. They could rip your paper. So I would say we won't put the ring back in today, or maybe we'll let this dry for a minute and see if we can put it back in and see. But there's one. Isn't that cute? So then I'll punch a new hole. I might use my crocodile to punch a smaller hole. See, the hole is smaller than a regular hole punch. Or if you have any kind of hole punch that punches a smaller hole, punch a smaller hole. And then, but I would say if you have thinner paper like this catalog paper that I have here, let it dry, because if it's wet, like, you know, this is wet glue, so if it's wet and it's not dry, it might have more of a tendency to tear. Let's let that dry for a few minutes and do one more, and then we'll go back to that one. So yeah, this is something I could actually do on my lunch break too. You gotta watch your fingernails though. If you're worried about breaking your fingernails, you might not want to do this because I'm definitely using my fingernails. And I'm not worried about my fingernails. I'll just shape it up when I'm done if it's got a nick in it or something. Okay, let's do the little, here's the actual face here. Oh, this one's thicker. Let's try this one. This is from something else. It's a little face. A lady. It's a lady. I'm putting the glue on here. And then I spread it out. Did you see the other one? I didn't talk about it, but I spread it out all over. So this will all be glued down. And I'm kind of, the hole is there, so I'm considering that the top. So when I put the hole back in it, it'll be at the top of her head. See, this is a 1-inch. I did this with a 1-inch circle punch, so it's perfect for these if you have a 1-inch circle punch. Okay, so now that was thicker paper, like almost like cardstock, lightweight cardstock. So we're going to see how that one does compared to this one. So this one might be about dry. You know, art glitter glue, it does dry fast. It might be about dry. Let me get my crocodile. It's right behind me. And this is the little hole here. I'm actually going to look at this side and punch over here. Is there something in there? I think there might be something in there. I don't know. I just want to make sure I can see through there. Oh, there is something in there. I think there was. Yeah, there was. I don't know where it went. Okay, so let's see. Let's try that again. Now I can see through better. Yeah, I can see through much better. Okay. I'm going to try to punch over that same hole. did pretty good. So good. So far, so good. Let's take that off of there. So I'm leaving this side white. Let's just go like this. Okay, so far so good. Now let's see if we can put our little ring back on there without tearing our paper. So I'm going to be careful. I'm just going to slip it over the side. This is metal on the side, so that makes it easier. And then kind of slip it back in that hole. And turn. Yeah, I don't think we're tearing anything. Let's see, which way are we going? Okay. Try not to make it harder than it actually is. Without tearing it. Oh, I'm almost there. It's like I'm pulling it. Oh, all right. Nope, that didn't work. Hold on. Okay. I think I got confused when I turned it over. Okay, there we go. I made it look harder than it is, but I didn't tear the front, and that was the thinner paper. So there we go. It's ready to go. It's like a little charm, and it's so cute, and they're so easy to make. So here's the one that's cardstock. Let's punch that hole. That has red, so I can see it easier, showing through. The other one was kind of like white on the back. Okay, now let's see if I can do this without making it hard like I did that one. Making it look hard. I started going the wrong way, I think. I started twisting the wrong way. Okay, there it is, in the hole. I'm keeping it flat so it doesn't poke into the little picture. And then turn. And am I doing it again? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. You just got to get it past that part where the loop overlaps here. I mean, I know you all have worked with these, but I'm just putting a key on here. But we're just putting the loop back on the little circle. But that is cute. I like those. They're so, I mean, they look so cute in a journal too. And it's just such a simple thing. But I think they're so adorable. And if you have a little book with some little pictures in it, that's all I did. Once you find a book with some little pictures or a catalog or anything, a magazine, you got to be careful. If you're using a circle punch, you know, the paper punches don't really punch through thinner paper very easily. So back it with hold another piece of paper or a piece of cardstock behind it, and then punch your picture with that second layer, and shouldn't have any problem. But yeah, I like this a lot. We won't do any more right now, but I wanted to show you that I was going to be doing that. I think I'll take some of these on my lunch break and get some of these done. But I have 100 in this package from Temu. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon too. I just think they were a little bit more. Because they used to be, I don't know how many were in the Dollar Tree package, but probably not that many. A dozen, or I don't know if there were 24 in there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed crafting with me today and all the different ideas and got inspired and enjoyed. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for my next videos where I'm going to be working on that Valentine journal and getting out some binders that I think will be really fun for a Valentine journal. And they're not big. And I'll show you in the next video the binders I'm considering, because I think I'm just going to make one, but I could end up making two. We'll see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.